I'm Kimmie Rose, and this is this week's vibe and mantra for, I can't believe it, September the 30th to October the 6th, 2018 AD. And I'm out here at the Lite Sanctuary. It's at 12101 West Central Avenue in Swanton, Ohio. It's beautiful out here. Gosh, I've been coming here for about 15 years. It's been a few years since I've been out here. I'm sitting in my favorite spot. This is a very healing space that really fits with this week's vibe because it's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about the I am, and really, really realizing that whatever it is in your life that you have drawn is a direct mirror of who you are. We a lot of times have a tendency to go outside of ourselves and we blame these out, like, oh, it's that person's fault, it's that, you know, it's my job's fault, it's this, it's that. And the truth is whatever you have in your life is a direct mirror of who you are because you drew it. When you recognize that, you can learn something more about yourself that's deeper in a good way. Not beat yourself up, because no matter what has happened, it's so, as I've been saying, and I'm working on this, I have to be honest with you, I'm working on it myself, is the mirror, like the mirror of myself, like really seeing the clear frequency, the clear spaces that I can work on myself. So I remember, gosh, it must have been about 12 years ago, sitting on this stone and channeling, doing some channeling and doing a lot of things out here. We've had a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy for kids, and you all have the child inside of you. So, you know, your child is there, your teenager is there, your adult self, and even your soul. It's about bringing it all into center, like bringing everything into center. So whatever's going on in your life this week, it's important to honor it, have appreciation, and really, really understand that if you're ready to let certain things go, it's not about letting the job go or the relationship go. It's the relationship you have with the job or with different relationships. It's about you, doing this for you. It's not about blaming, it's about just saying, this is where I am. And last week we talked about that. We talked about really connecting with that core. We've been talking about this for weeks. If you haven't had a chance to even watch the other vibes and mantras, please do. Go back and you'll see kind of like how things have built up into now. And as we, you know, went into the equinox and, you know, we went into that energy of Libra. Libra is about balance. And we have the balance within ourselves. We can feel the balance. We put ourselves in different situations, different, you know, different activities, different things. And we can feel, if we really tune in to what feels right and what doesn't feel right, and know that you're always safe. You're always safe when you know your own frequency. So this week is really about being present with yourself. So here's a good exercise that you can do. If you're going somewhere, pay attention to your feet touching the ground, you know, and you're walking, and let's say you go to the mall. You go there by yourself, you're driving in your car, you know, get in touch with your own inner voice. Talk to yourself like, oh, okay, these are the things I like. I can feel my heartbeat. I remember doing that when I was a kid. I would lay on the bed and I would listen to my heartbeat and I could feel the blood pumping through my body. I don't know why I did that. I always did that. I would like be in touch with the way my body was working. And then when you're getting ready, so that what you do is grounding, and you're touching and you're connecting with yourself. And so that when you get out of the car and you go into a space where there's a lot of people, if you have, and I know many of you have huge anxiety, that's a sign of ascension, and I'll talk more about ascension as we go through the weeks. I've had a lot of people ask me to talk about that. What is ascension? It's simply living heaven on earth. Really being able to allow your soul that is housed in this body to really live. Jesus talked about it, to live in joy, to live in happiness, to live in complete presence with you. And so you'll know what feels right and what doesn't feel right. If you start feeling yourself when you go into the mall and you feel yourself kind of pulled out, you get that balance on your feet. Put your 2 feet on the ground and just feel you're still in your physical body. And there are outside energies that they don't have to affect you because you have you. It takes a lot of work to do that. I can tell you that's something I'm really working on. Is in the morning I do it every morning. And it was funny, this morning I'm sleeping and all of a sudden I hear a fly landing on my face. You know, I'm like laying there just feeling myself and I'm like, oh, that fly, you know, get away. And I'm closing my eyes and I'm just feeling my body. I like to put both of my hands over my face like this. And then I breathe. I do the inhale. And then the exhale in. Send it all the way down to my feet. And I was doing that and all of a sudden, whoop, the fly would land, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, so this fly is in this moment with me, so I'm gonna be okay with the fly. And it was funny, it didn't land on me again. So I'm connecting with my body before I get out for the day. And you know, some of us like wake up and we're like, oh, I gotta run to the restroom. I will run to the restroom, then I go back in my bedroom and like lay back down. And I always do that every morning. That's my way of connecting. Some of you might go outside and sit on your back porch. Some people like to do it at night, you know, under the stars, or do both. However you can do that, connect with yourself. I just did that. I was just sitting here and I was like, just closed my eyes and I'm just connecting out here at Angel Light Sanctuary, again at 12101. It's West Central Avenue. It's a beautiful place to come. It's so amazing. This is a healing. This is like, there are certain frequencies out here that are set up to heal your body, and I can feel it. I can feel that energy. I'm closing my eyes and I'm just feeling the energy go to different parts of my body. I felt like a tingling feeling, and and then the wind is moving. They have chimes. I could just feel the energy, and everything is working together. All of the elements. You have all of the elements within you also. So take time this week to really get in touch with the physical body. Whether you like to sit down like on something and you like the air to speak to you, or get in the bathtub, you know, use elements to connect you, and then go out amongst other people and just feel the difference between what your energy is, even your thoughts, you know, your feelings, using all of your senses awakened. And that's when I talk about my book, Wake Up Your Intuition. That is a great book to exercise. You actually access those senses. You exercise your senses. The more you're in touch with your senses, the more you're aligned with you. And this week is so important. Start doing that this week and carry that on for the rest of your life. Your anxiety will shift. I can honestly tell you, it will shift. And you'll start feeling more in alignment with you. Outside things are not going to bother you as much. I'm not going to say that you're not going to have anxieties. We have personalities. For me, I have a space in my house and I like things. This is my, you know, I'm the female, I'm the mother of the house, and I like things a certain way. And like, I really believe that there's a sacred energy that we need to start honoring between masculine and feminine too. I know in India, the woman, if a man will buy a house, if the mother, his wife, is not happy with that house, they will actually move to another house, like to a place that she's comfortable. So, you know, you have that energy where things are working in balance. So make sure you start really getting in touch with the things that you love. And go to some places. This is a wonderful place. You just head up Central Avenue. It's on the left-hand side if you're going towards Indiana, where you're going west. You're going to go west if you're coming from Toledo or coming from Michigan. Well, depending on where you are in Michigan, because actually we're going along the Michigan border. So, but getting in touch with that vibration, getting in touch with who you are, your own frequency, that's where we are. We just went through the equinox, which is about, again, Libra. You know, the Libra is the balance. It's the masculine, feminine. It's the center. And this place that I'm at, this space, is a healing space. And so I wanted to share that with you. It's so beautiful here. Hopefully, maybe Skip can take some pictures and share, you know, because coming out here is amazing. Next year, we talked about doing a festival out here. They just did one last weekend. You can go over to Lite Sanctuary. Actually, they have a Facebook page. We will share that. Come on out and, you know, get in touch with that spirit within. They're really awesome. They're out here working away, Jerry and Susie, working away, so there's a place for you to be and share your gifts. So that was this week's vibe. If you have any questions, please feel free to just comment, or let's say you were getting in touch with, you're connecting with yourself and you're wondering, hey Kimmie, what is it? You know, what's this feeling I'm getting? I had somebody last week ask me, I hear this loud noise. Eee, it was a loud noise. I said, that's a sign of ascension. You're just getting in touch with your hearing. You know, there's a tone and a tuning. That's what's happening. Ascension does not mean you're leaving your body. It means you're in your body and you're connecting with heaven on earth, your soul and your physical, the ethers, all of the elements. I'll explain more of that over the next year, 2 years, however long I'm here. That's how long I'll explain it. So that was this week's vibe, and I'm going to share the mantra. So this week's mantra is for the dates of September 30th to October the 6th. So I'm going to start by just ringing the bell, just coming in. And remember, the more loving that you are to yourself, the more you attract that to yourself. And the mantra is, I allow myself to be an expression of my own inner joy, my own inner peace. I allow myself to be an expression of my own inner joy or my own inner peace. And you can add whatever you want to that. Expression is, maybe it's magical, maybe it's whatever you want to add. Add the intention to that. And just allow yourself to tune in and watch what you start to draw into your life. You will draw things into your life that are amazing. I promise that to you. And if you get a chance, check out this wonderful space. It's the Lite Sanctuary at 12101 West Central Avenue in Swanton, Ohio. It's so pretty. It's so amazing out here. And also know that that temple, that sacred space, it's within you. You're walking with it. And if you subscribe to the channel, we'll send you this video every week. You'll just get it right there on your phone or on your computer or however you're subscribing. And I'm so blessed to share with you. And also the other Prisms of Light, the people that are part of the Prism Dream Team, on Monday nights will be doing readings, free readings from 7 to 8 p.m. right here. And also, if you have anything, if you have events going on or anything you want to share, please reach out and connect. We're going to be up in in about a week and a half up in Sleeping Bear Dunes, so I'll be sharing some of the energy up there. I'm looking forward to that. Namaste, bless you, peace.
Static is just forming some chords and some walls. without the ends. And every breath of hers was a thorn in desire, and every petal's blushing red. It's all my feelings